If you want to use the strap or block, keep handy next to you. You don't have to, okay? So, welcome everybody. My name is Tuna, if you don't know. And then this is Pepe Lapu. And he always around here. And then just enjoy the yoga energy. So sitting tall, you don't need to cross the leg, or you can always lengthen out. Or if you want to do the full lotus, half lotus, or however you want to sit, or easy pose is your leg down and completely dropping, so tie down and pressuring gently your sit bone down, your tailbone down, and relax the shoulder. To check yourself, sometimes looking side to side or looking up and down, we can always do that. Keeping your hand, palm facing up, palm facing down, how you make you feel comfortable. So always, sometimes you want to open, sometimes you just want to keep yourself, your energy. That's all right. So we're going to start very gentle breathing. So when you breathe, always try to do from your nose. Inhale through and inhale and exhale through your nose. But sometimes if you have some breathing problem or just breathe too hard, something like that, you can always exhale out slowly from your mouth, okay? So take a long breath, inhale. Either you can close your eyes, open your eyes, it's up to you. And then slowly just focus your inhale and exhale. So feel your mind, sometimes your mind wander, bring your mind back to here at the present moment. So whatever you're doing and your mind is right there. So that way you can feel your body, feel your each part of your muscle and joint, your internal organ or your emotion feeling or anything you have, bring here right now. And just focus and breathing, observe your breathing. And then gently we're going to start a little bit longer inhale and exhale. Take a long inhale, expanding your heart center, opening the front body. And then when you exhale, tuck your tailbone slowly, start rounding from lower. And at the end, you drop your chin down. But again, this depends on your own pace. However, how fast, how slow you're gonna go. And just slowly rounding your back, one vertebra at a time. Your chin goes at the end. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. You can do as long as you feel. Few minutes we are warming up our spine early in the mostly. In the morning your body is tight, and so you can just do a little bit. And then we're gonna open your arm. Bring your arm and open out. Inhale. When you exhale, palm facing out, reach forward and go a little bit more. Same movement of the spine, but adding your hand. So adding your hand, sometimes you feel good, and go a little bit more. So keep doing. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhale. Nice job. Exhale. Inhale, and then slowly bring your hand behind and collapse your palm together like this, okay? Like this. And then palm, and slowly, if you possible, if you don't feel any uneasiness, you grab and try to lengthen your spine. Otherwise, you can still grab your wrist, grab your elbow, that's okay. Lengthen and lift to the side. Gentle movement, exhaling. Inhale. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and slowly release. Bring to the front and hugging yourself. You hug and grab as much as you can and rock a little bit gentle. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Let it flow your body how much it go. Please try not to force anything. And then slowly come up, reaching up high. Inhale, lift up, join your hand together, and slowly drop back to your heart center, honoring. Okay, reaching up high and open your arm again. Now opening, reaching to the side, come back, go other side, come back, reaching. When you reach there, you feel that from your lower body. But keep pressing the hip down and nicely lengthening the side stretch. Nice job. And come back to center. Reach up high in the front this time, exhaling. So lengthening. And now what you can do is walk a little bit further. And then walking the further, somebody is texting me, let me see. So that happens sometime. They don't join on time, and then sending me the message right now. So sorry. And then going to the side, one hand over, okay? Reach a little bit more, pulling your hand. So upper hand, lower hand stays there, upper hand reaching. When you're reaching, if your back wants to round, try not to round, and just reaching, bringing your torso further and your sternum forward with your chin lengthening. One more breath, take a long breath, inhale, exhale. And then slowly inhale, come back and switch the hand other side. So if you did your right, you do your left now, so reach a little bit more and then feel the side muscle stretching. And take a long inhale and exhale 3 times. So always make sure you are comfortable, your back is not rounding. If your back round, you can always come up lengthening. Nice job. Then slowly come up, lifting up your hand, reach up high and open up, slowly exhale down. Bring your hand slightly behind and just lean back. Let me show you from the sideways. You just lean back like this, but try not to drop your abdomen. So, and you can switch the leg or you bend your leg right here. So when you're doing that, your hand is behind, your leg is open a little bit, and then we're gonna rock a little bit to the side. Still lengthening your spine, going to the side, come up, going other side. So feel the nice stretch and going to the side. Sometimes you stay a little bit longer, that's okay too. And you're feeling that lower body movement and going on the side. Be comfortable with your hand. Now this time when you're going to the right side, bring your left hand around and just look behind. So when you're looking behind, if you want, you can push the upper leg a little bit back, so that may help you to twist nicely, lengthening. And just breathe there. So feel that. Also, if you want to do a little bit more, if you want to explore yourself, you can lean down all the way. It depends on your body and your energy this morning. And then slowly come back and going other side. Slowly rotate your body same way, going to other side. If you want to push the knee a little bit back, that's fine. And rotating. So now rotate your upper body, feeling that your lumbar rotation is really good for your lower back, and just go a little bit more. And you can stay longer there when you're practicing yourself, or you can use the block or pillow, and that's always good. And then come back to center slowly and then grabbing your knee, rest there. When you're resting, sometimes your back wants to round like this, but always make sure you're lengthening. Nice. And then bring your hand under this time. So under, if you want to use the band or strap, anything you have, you can always use. Let me show you that. And also remember, this class is focused on for the senior and the slow beginner yoga. So if you're expecting the high stretching and going a little bit higher, this is not math for you. So your hand is under or bend, like you can hold like this, and then under you lean back. When you're leaning back, still pressing your tailbone, your toes stays on the floor and going a little bit to the side. And when you're doing the side, you feel your core, your abdomen pressing down, and lift one leg, just a little bit, up and down. When you do that, if you want, you can do the both together or just do alternate. Just do a little bit right here or holding, okay? Or without holding. All depends on you can always explore what is the best for you, or you can go all the way out too. So always make sure, or holding. So there's so many ways you can modify yourself, okay? So just doing that, very gentle, and then coming down and bring your soul together and open up. So when you're opening, your knee goes really high, you can always put something underneath. Either you can do block in both sides, or pillow or towel, whatever you have. And then when you drop, bring your leg a little bit closer or open out. And also, more you bring your leg in, your back wants to round. But we don't want that. We want our back straight. Sometimes sitting on the blanket help too. But doing this and shoulder together and bring your leg a little bit. And then you're holding the ankle, lean back and forth. This is the people who does lots of gardening right now. So gardening people are doing this one. Let me show you the front side. And you just do that back and forth, okay? Just do how much you want to do it. Just sitting there, you feel good. And then you can just do side to side, going a little bit, leaning to the side, come back. Always remember, when you exhale, you lean a bit further. Inhale, come up, exhale. Or if your hand comfortable still keeping here on your leg, you just do that. Nice. And then you can add your movement a little bit more. If you want, always add more. So going side to side. And side to side, reaching. Or you can always drop your elbow down and reach here and go other side, reach, and then reach. All the movement you can use there. So when you're moving the upper body, still your leg open, you feel this adductor muscle and your gluteus is working really well when you're doing that. Now, if you want, you can bring like grandma stir, okay? So holding something, think about you holding big stick, we're gonna stir grandma's big pot. So reach out and go back and round. Inhale, reach, very mindful movement, rocking, okay? Reach and exhale, round your back. Reach and then reverse other direction. Reach. Anybody can do that. This is easy. Or if you don't want to reach too far, what you do is put your hand right here and just rock, circling. So you feel, you can use your hand, or you can keep your hand down, or even behind. Anybody can do this easily, okay? So then we are opening our lower body. Now, Coming back to center, reach up high. Exhale, squeeze your shoulder blade back. And then bring slowly to forward. When you reaching, exhale and drop down. Inhale, open and go a little bit back. When you squeeze, when the shoulder is squeezing behind, you exhale out, okay? So right here you inhale. Then you bring towards exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. And exhale. Come back to center. Drop your hand down. Now you, with your hand, slowly lift your knee together, and we're gonna drop one side. When you're dropping one side and reach up high, drop your hand down, exhaling. When you inhale, come up. We're gonna go to all four. So now all four, always make sure your knee is hip apart, okay? And that you're not sagging your body down. Your hand is right under your shoulder width. You can just move a little bit or move back and forth a little bit there, and just circling. You just go nice circle. Do a little bit movement of your comfort, okay? Just doing very gentle moving. And doing together this kind of movement is always good. There's no competition, no judgment. Just enjoy being there and exploring your body, okay? So now, when you're there, like sometimes our abdomen drops, so keep this abdomen really engaged, okay? So you have a big coin right here. You're holding the coin, but not sucking in too much, okay? So now lengthen out your one leg out. When you're lengthening out, curl your toes and push your heel, but your body not going back. So body right here, but push the heel and feel the nice stretch of your hamstring. So it's the center of your foot you're pressing. Now we're going to slightly go towards the pinky side and press that side back. But you're not going, but keep pressing that away from your body. And now go to the big toe side, dropping your big toes and press out. You feel the different muscle of your body. And now bend that leg up, and then you are pressing up towards the ceiling. You can do pulse, okay? But when you're doing that, your body wants to go side. Try not to go to side. Stay focusing down, and you can look down and push up few times, and you feel that lower body working great. And now lengthen. Inhale, exhale, bring that knee towards your chest. You can just bring here or try to touch your elbows, and out, inhale. Exhale, round your back, reach. Inhale, exhale, inhale, then drop down. Now we're going to squeeze the other leg, push out. First, you're curling the toe and press that heel out. But when you're doing that, sometimes automatic or breath stop, we can hold, but try not to hold the breath, okay? Just keep doing. So always the breath sometimes wants to hold. And then press towards the pinky side of your toes, okay? Your fifth finger. Push out, nice. And then the big toe side, push out. So mindful movement is right there, okay? When you're doing, you feel that what side of muscle is working, what's happening there. and then slowly release and come up bending. Now when you bend, you pulse up, okay? So up a little bit, you don't have to go too far. Sometimes maybe your knee hurts, hip hurts, try to not to do that, okay? So go up, up, up. Now when you're ready, lengthening, inhale, exhale, bring 3 times. We're gonna do rounding, inhale out. Exhale, round, inhale out. Exhale, round, inhale out, then drop down. Now you move one side of your mat, okay? So we're gonna go to maybe your left side, both knee, okay? Both knee together, if you can see me properly, and then drop your hip to other side, okay? Just like L shape, okay? Your body is doing the L shape, you are facing that way. You just stay here, or you can bring the block and you can drop your forearm down. So this is especially for your hip, lower back, your knee. Welcome, and then just do nicely, very comfortable, okay? Very comfortable, very gentle. Always listen to your body, but if your knee hurts, hip hurts, try not to do that, okay? So right there, then we can come up, same way. You're gonna come up to all 4 and walk your knee and your feet to the right side, okay, of right side of your body, or which side of your body. So your hand stays there, and slowly drop the hip that side, slowly, 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 and you are still facing. Now you feel small rotation of your lower body. So if you're hurting your lower back, it feels really good, but it's really painful right now, please don't do. Only it helps you uneasy or recovering something, but forcing is not good. You can just stay here or drop your forearm or use the block, whatever you do, but you still keep your abdomen engaged, your spine lengthening, and keep breathing. You can stay for 3 breaths or you can stay for 5 breaths. When you practice, you just do slowly, okay? Then when you're ready, we're gonna come up and come back to center. Curl your toes behind and push your hip back slowly, 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 and we're gonna sit up here. When you're doing a sit up, you feel you're curling the toes, relaxing. So this really helps you to balance. But if your toe really hurts, if you're not get used to, but I know you guys been doing this for a while, it doesn't hurt you, I hope. And then you're just sitting there, that's okay. Sometimes you open your knee if you feel like, that's okay too. Or bring right here is good. And then from here, we're gonna come up, flat your foot, reach up high. Inhale, open to the side. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale and drop your hand all the way down, like all 4. Then we are going to go to downward facing dog. And curl your toes behind. Inhale. Exhale, lift your hip up. And then slowly go upside down V. And in that time, you can always bicycle, okay? Bicycle, and your head is between the arm, not to drop too down or not too high. You just stay there, really nice shape. If your heel doesn't touch on the floor, you can just do bicycle, walk a little bit. It takes a while. It's still your tailbone and tilting up high and not sagging down too much, okay? Just stay there. And then from here, you can drop down again. First, we go little bit, shift your body forward and coming to plank. But if that's too much, you can always drop the knee down. So there is always option. Or one knee down, one leg out. So you can alternate, okay? So then we're gonna come down and open your knee wide, your toe together, and push back all the way to devotional pose. Okay. So when you're doing that, also you can do the child pose. Child pose, you can always bring your hand around and drop your body and sleep like a baby. So always you can choose that, either your devotion or Susakasana it called, okay? Keep breathing, wonderful. And then from there, taking your time and slightly lift your head up, and we're gonna walk your hand one side slowly. If you wanna walk your body that side, lift your body over your thigh and just go very gentle. And remember, this class is for very gentle senior class and who are new. And just do for yoga is not for the competition. Yoga is for your body and your mind, your great circulation, great work of your body. And slowly come up, inhaling to center, and go to other side. Slowly walk, move your body, try not to round your back, and reach and breathe. Always make sure how much your body allows you to do that, not to force. Then slowly come back to center. Now from here, we're gonna come to all four. Inhaling, come all four, adjust your body. Then we're gonna bring your right leg forward and just do like nicely perpendicular, one knee down, one up, okay? So when I do like this, your right leg is my left leg, okay? So just do like this, and then from here, so again, this class is especially for today for the gardener who works lots of in the garden, working around home. So those kind of things. Like now, if you're not balancing, you can always open your leg a little bit wider, make comfortable, okay? So right here, and then if you have a block, if you don't have block, don't worry about this. And then reach up high, inhale, lift your arm, pull your body and slightly drop your thumb behind. So you don't have to go too far, you're just right here opening. But keep your lumbar right here, but open your upper body. So very important, you're not pushing your abdomen forward, make your abdomen engage and opening your upper body. Now slowly drop your hand down on your knee. Now we walk your foot a little bit further, just a little bit, and shifting your body weight forward. And then slowly inhale center, exhale back. When you're going back, you can always lift your toes if you feel, or you can drop your hand down. But make sure your back is not rounding. You can just stay up, you just do a little bit of movement. Little bit of movement right there. And sometimes if your knee is hurting, you can always use the blanket or something, okay? So you can just do that whole many times, okay? It's many times. Or if you feel you want to go all the way down, you can always go all the way down. But if your body says okay, but if your hip hurts and knee hurts, try not to go back, okay, that much. And then from here, we're gonna squeeze the leg. Bring your right and then go to your left forward. And we're gonna do the same thing. Reach up high, inhale, lift up, and slightly drop your thumb behind, your palm facing each other. And then right here, and exhale. Drop down here and walk your foot just a little bit further. And then we'll walk forward, just sink down and back. And going forward and back, or bring your hand down and walk your hand forward, walk your hand down. Okay, so always you choose whatever you feel like doing. Okay. And then reach up high, drop your hand down. Now this time you step your left leg forward and meet the right. First you curl your left toes and you step forward. Exhale, drop your head down and sink your upper body. Bend your knee whenever you need it and drop. Shake your head, yes or no. Just let it hang. When you do the forward fold, it's really good for your brain. It brings the clarification. Your body feels much better. Your mind feels so open up. And we have to do that often and shake your head side to side or grabbing your opposite elbow whenever you feel, or sway your upper body gentle. Let it go. And then slowly release your hand, come half flat. Or sometimes if you have a block, you can always use the block like this, okay? And you bend your knee and lengthen your knee. Few times, just do that. So we have knee problem often when we get older. And then we have to move more to get lubricated. And then from there, we're gonna come up. Tuck your tailbone around your back and slowly, 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 slowly come up, reach up high all the way and bring your hand to heart center. Now my head is cutting up there, so I'm going to adjust. So lift your left leg and step back and open. If you're facing that way, if not, however, you can open to the sideways. I'm going to slightly move this up. So anyway, this is recording. You guys can watch a little bit. I may want to put in the Facebook so you can always watch, repeat it many times as you want. Okay, if you forget or you miss the class, it's recorded. So now bringing your hand on your hip. The reason we bring our hand on the hip is we feel that bone right here. So that bone is even, not one up and one down. If you do that, see your hand right there. So one is up, one is down. Sometimes your shoulder goes up too. So that is alignment. We really have to think and not to lock the knee. Always you soft your knee, okay? So sideways when you're not, this is the locking. When you lock, we stand like this. Always soft. When you stop, your alignment good, very, very well. Very important is your alignment. No matter how much you do, what you do, if your alignment is not right, it's not gonna work. But be slow, mindful, okay? And always remember your body position. When you're standing, we're not gonna stand like this, okay? One side. Always open your leg a little bit. So usually, people stand like this. This is not really good for your knee, your hip. Always make sure you open your leg, you stand like this. Most people you see like stand. See the movie star, like when they take a photo, they just do like this, you know, like this. That's not the position what usually you stand. Always make sure you stand properly, tilting the tailbone, opening your heart and softening your knee. So same thing, it always utilize wherever you are. Now we're going to softly drop your hand to the side, exhaling and inhale. Drop other side, exhale, inhale. If you have serious injury, your back, please try not to go too far, okay? Come up. We are moving your spine side to side. Now, when you're doing that, you notice we are not moving our hip, okay? Now we're gonna move with the hip. So push the hip to the right side and go a little bit down. And come up. Now push the hip other side and reach. So that makes lots of difference, okay? Moving with your hip and with that hip. So we can always try both ways. And now we're going to add our hand reaching one side and come up, reach up high, inhale, exhale, go a little bit more, inhale, exhale, inhale, drop down, exhale. So you repeat so many times and reach up high, inhale, exhale, hinge your hip away, and we're going to slowly drop your hand on the floor. Or if you have block, or if you want a little bit height for your back, you can always use that. Please feel free to use that. Otherwise, plant your hand down and open your leg a little bit wider, slightly your toe in, heel out. Now walk your hand towards your left side, reach out that way. You don't have to go too far, just a little bit, and hinging from your hip, drop your body a little bit down, exhaling. Come back to center and walk to other side. Go to the same way and sink down. Come up and come to center. Now keep your hand right under your face, your right hand, and raise your left hand up, stacking your shoulder. Reach up high. Pull that fingertips up towards the ceiling. So now you feel the twisting a little bit and your spine working, your leg working, not locking the knee out. Or you can drop your hand, left hand on your back. Or reach out and grab the opposite thigh. Whatever you feel that. You just do whatever you feel. And bend your knee and slightly lengthen. So you can just do all those. Any exploration you want to do, please do in your comfortable. Just all feel that. And then release your hand, drop down and squeeze the place with your right hand, reaching up, inhale. Pull your body up. Stacking your shoulder is very important. And not locking the knee. Spine lengthening, draw your navel. So you can just stay there or drop your hand on the back or grab opposite thigh. That's always option available. You're staying there, few breaths. That feels so good. Bending and lengthening your knee. Just do whatever you feel there. Then slowly drop your hand down. Now we haven't dropped your head back that way. So walk your head a little bit further away. Just like wide-legged downward facing dog. So wide leg Adho Mukha Svanasana is really good for your lower back. But draw your navel and sink your body, upper body down. Dropping your head between the arm, your leg stays there. Draw your navel, stretching your back, your tailbone to your fingertips. Really stretching and keep breathing. Please do not hold the breath. And then from here, slowly lift your head up. Come back and walk your hand closer to your body or bend your elbow and drop your head down. So when you're doing that again, try not to force, enjoy wherever you are. And then slowly lift your head up, keeping your hand down, bend one side of knee a little bit and go other side of your knee a little bit. And then come back and bring your foot a little bit, both feet closer each other. Round your back and slowly come up, reaching up high. And exhale, bring your hand to heart center. Nice job. And then from here we're going to squat down. Some of you may not be able to squat down because of knee problem. Okay. So however you want to come, I'm going to show you both ways. So Squat down, you just easily go down all the way. Okay, that's the number one. And if you have a knee problem, you can come up, and what you do is one leg front, one leg back, and slowly you can drop with your core strength. Okay, sideways I'm going to show you. Core strength, and slowly drop down. One knee, flat, and then bring that knee, other knee down, and drop your hand slowly without rounding your back, and drop the hip one side and bring your leg to the front. Okay, so we're gonna squat down right here and then open your knee as much as you can with your hand. Okay, so I'll show you from the side with how your back's supposed to be. Your back wants to go like this, but when you press your knee away from your hand and your spine lengthen. So this part, when we sit down and doing the gardening or doing homework, whatever, so we always, your back goes that way and it hurts. Okay, so that's why we hurt our back. So always we have to lengthen. Alignment has to be straight, not round. Okay, when you round, you're pressing one side of your bone too much than other side. So always make sure your alignment is straight. You sternum forward, okay, and pressing away your tailbone. That really helps you sitting like that. Now we're gonna curl your toes down first. You tuck in, round, and drop without hurting the tailbone, okay? Otherwise, our tailbone hurts. Now, if you want to cross the leg, grab, that's fine. Otherwise, you can grab your hand under the thigh, rounding your back. We're going to rock up and down. So this is really good for your spine, your kidney, and your lungs. So, but when you go down, you always round. Otherwise, if you go flat, you're going to hurt your back because we're going to rocking up and down. So let me show you first, both ways, okay? Don't rush yourself. So go down, rock like this, okay? That's one way. And you can grab the knee and go rock other way. And when you come up, always lengthen. So do that few times, or let it stay down here. You don't have to even come up. So massaging your back, massaging your lungs and kidney. Okay, now go ahead and do everybody. Rock up and down. Rock up and down. Take your time and rock however you feel. If you're crossing the leg, switch other leg and cross. And then we're gonna lie down on the floor. Then lift your both legs up towards the ceiling. Keep your hand on the side. If you're new, first time with me, just watch, okay, and you can do later, practice. And point and flex, point and flex. And just do point and flex, and when you point, open your leg and do gentle crisscross or back and forth, okay? This helps your lower back. And then slowly hug your knee and rock side to side, rocking a little bit side to side. Then hugging one knee, we're going to lengthen the other leg, whichever you want. So if you want to grab the left knee, grab the left knee, bring towards your rib cage, but your shoulder stays flat on the floor, and slowly open the knee with your left hand. Other hand stays here because otherwise your hip turn that way. So keep your hip flat and just do a little bit side to side. And then bring the left knee over the cross other side slowly and hold with your right hand. You can just stay here. Left hand it stays out. We're going to do sleeping. Your supine twisting is really good for, again, whole body. Your digestive system, your spine, your shoulder, your left arm opening, palm facing down. Just stay there nicely. And come back to center. Then we can switch other leg, go other way, and bring your right knee out. And just slowly open. You open and close if you want. Just do a few times and just stay your shoulder flat on the floor. Bring back to center and slowly go other side. Grab with your left hand, the right hand open, and just do gentle twist. So this is really good and relaxing at the end. You can always do that. You can stay longer, that's good. And bring back your both knee and rock again. And just you can make a circle your knee. Just enjoy your body. And bring your hand overhead and lengthen your both legs slowly out. And keeping your lower back flat, push the heel out, reach your finger and lengthen your body. Pushing the heel out, reach, reach, reach. So this is decompressing your vertebra. It's really feeling good for your spine. And just reach few times, keep breathing. Anytime you do, if your back hurts, anytime, it's really feel good. But your right here, so natural arch goes up, but keep press down that the spine. Try to make it flat when you're reaching out. And then slowly you can go to Savasana, final relaxation. You can open your leg, open your arm to the side and completely relax. Close your eyes and just rest and relax at the end. So when you're relaxing, so closing your eyes, okay? When you close your eyes, you see inside of your body. Completely let go and not